Hi everybody. Bezrat Hashem, this coming Monday night is going to be Rosh Chodesh Sivan. And we know that there's a special prayer to be said on Erev Rosh Chodesh Sivan. And that is the Tefillah of the Shalah Kadosh. This Tefillah was written about 300 years ago by a very big rabbi, big sage called the Shalah Kadosh. And it's basically dealing with parents praying for their kids to go in the right way and to grow up, to make the right decisions in life according to the Torah. So there was a story said about this. Of course, this prayer could be said not just on Erev Rosh Chodesh Sivan, every day of the year. Especially this day is very, very beneficial because you're going into the month that we receive the Torah, so the power of the prayer could be much more likely to affect and have fruits coming out of it. The story is told about recently there was a wedding here in Yerushalayim of a family that came from America, and there was a rabbi who went to the kitchen to check if everything, the kashrut is okay, and he saw the mother of the chatan, of the groom over there, and she looked a little upset, a little sad. So the rabbi asked her, "Why are you looking a little sad? It's the day of the wedding of your son. You should be very happy." He said, "You're right, Rabbi. I should be very happy, but I don't understand. This is my third son who's getting married, a religious marriage, and he wants to live a life of Torah." So he said, "What's wrong with that?" He said, "There's nothing wrong with that. I'm very happy for him. I don't understand how he got to this. I myself, I'm not an observant person, but it seems like all my kids are going in the ways of the Torah." And she had something in her hand. She's like, "What is that in your hand?" He asked her. He said, "This is a prayer that I say every day. 20 years ago in America, a rabbi came and told me, here's a prayer that you should say every day. It's in Hebrew. She knew how to read Hebrew, but she didn't know what she was saying." He looked at the prayer, and lo and behold, it was a prayer of the Shalah Kadosh. For the past 20 years, she was praying for her kids to go in the right way, to follow the Torah, and to have a good life following the right ways. And she didn't even know what she was saying. And we see from this the power of prayer. Even though a person doesn't know what he's saying, but if he's praying, the words and the words are going up to the heaven and piercing the heavens. And this lady was very lucky that for her kids to become observant and to go in the life of Torah, especially in this generation, where everything looks very bleak around us. You see from this story how important the power of prayer is. That we should pray for ourselves, for our kids, and for our brothers and sisters, those who have gone a little off the derech, a little off the way, to pray. And you know what? You see from this prayer story also, even if you don't know what we're saying, if you're davening from the heart, Hashem will listen to us and lead us all back to the right path, and our kids, and we should all go on the right path and do the right things and accept the Torah the way we should. This Shavuot. Amen. Kei Ratzon.